How are you enjoying this season?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been brilliant. Had a decent game time, so that's the only thing I can ask for really. And I've played some decent rugby, so I'm pretty happy with how the season's gone so far, and hopefully kick on now.
Do you feel even that you've really kicked on with your game?
Yeah, definitely. I think I've learned a lot from Boothie, to be fair, and a few of the boys here. I've learned a lot, and it's and just having that opportunity as well, and just to run the games. I've been lucky. Well, I've personally been lucky because some of the boys have been in my position, has picked up some injuries, and I've had a decent amount of game time because of that. But yeah, no, I've enjoyed it, and it's been great to have that consistency and the a decent amount of game time to put a string of games together.
How do you feel then? It must be one of the most competitive positions in Welsh rugby, that Ospreys Hooker shirt.
Yeah, definitely. We've got 4 quality hookers here in Dewi, Sam and Scott. But yeah, we've got competition throughout the squad. We've got a great strength and depth in across the board in all positions. But yeah, definitely, I think hooker is one of those positions. Doesn't really matter who puts on that number 2 jersey. We all put a decent shift in.
How good is it for the wider squad there that Toby is giving opportunities to everyone, regardless of name or reputation? It seems to me that he's looking at it, and if you're training well, he's giving you a chance.
Yeah, he's to be fair, he's always said if he doesn't see it in training, he can't give you the opportunity. So as long as you show what you can do in training, he will give you that opportunity, and then it's up to you then to take that opportunity.
Does your dad, well, of course, has your dad been along to watch the Ospreys in the past?
Yeah, definitely. He's been most games I've been involved in. He's come up and watched, and well, to be fair, my mum, my sister, and my brother, all the family has come up, and they enjoy watching it, and yeah, definitely they've been there throughout my career, and yeah, they enjoy watching me play.
Has your dad given you advice, throughout your career?
Yeah, he likes to give me some advice, but I'll keep that to myself, I think. But no, he's definitely given me a helping hand, and obviously because he's been there, done that kind of thing, and he's definitely given me advice. But I think the modern game has definitely changed to when he was playing, but the principles are all the same. But no, he's been a big influence on myself.
He loved to play at a high tempo, your father, and have you seen footage of him? As you say, the game has changed, but have you seen footage of him?
Yeah, I have. To be fair, he did like to take a few quick taps back in the day, but no, I think I'll leave that to the scrum halves, I think, and I don't think I'd personally take quick taps in the professional game, but no, I know that was his type of game. I think that suited how Neath played back then. They enjoyed playing at a high tempo and a high speed game.
Do you find it a bit of an honour, to play for Neath after your dad like that?
Yeah, definitely. It was. I remember playing my first game with Neath, and I truly enjoyed playing. I wish I could have started with Neath a bit sooner, and it would have been nice to play more regularly with Neath and running out in the knoll, because I did really enjoy it. And to be fair, the supporters there and the fans with Neath are great. But I didn't really play that much with Neath, because obviously I was in and out with the Ospreys. But yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed playing with Neath and down in the knoll.
What are your goals then, Ifan? You've had a great season so far. What are your goals now, short term and long?
Short term, just continue playing, having as much game time as I possibly can. continue to improve and develop my game. I think, and just learn from other players. I think I can learn from players that are older than me and in front of me. So boys like Sam Parry, I can learn off him. And just continue learning, especially short term. I don't like to think too far ahead in the future, because you don't know what can happen. But personally for me, I just like to think what I can do, how I can prepare myself as best as I can going into games, and how I can just improve on a daily basis.
I guess if you're playing really well, it's not out of the question that I don't know, Wales might come calling possibly for summer matches or something. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows if that happen? I'll take the opportunity, but I don't like to think too much about that, because you can overthink some things, and you go away from being in the moment. And I think I like to stay in the moment and stay where I am at the moment, and just concentrate on, like I said, how I can be better in my job.
Wind it up, really. Do you model yourself, your game on anyone? The hookers around the world?
I used to watch quite a bit of. So when I was younger, Shark Brits, the Saracens. I think he brought. He had an X factor to him, and I enjoyed watching him play. And but yeah, same with Dane Coles. He's pretty good around the pitch, but to be honest, I just enjoy playing, and if I can get a ball in hand, that's what I enjoy doing, having that ball in hand, and I think that's what my point of difference is.
Last question, really. What about this game at the weekend now? I guess it's a bit of an opportunity for the Ospreys Europe, is that you must be targeting it.
Yeah, definitely. We said at the start of the season is something that we're targeting, was this Champions Cup and European Cup. So yeah, it's definitely something we want to get silverware from, but we just take it one game at a time, and we know the threats that Newcastle bring, and we've spent all week trying to make sure that we're ready for that game.
Brilliant stuff. Hope it goes well for you, pal.
Thanks. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Mark.
Hey, Ivan. Just a couple from me, probably, because Mark's covered everything more or less. Just your unconventional route to the top, has it made you hungrier for your opportunity in the professional game? Not coming through an academy and coming through with Crymych and Carmarthen Athletic and Neath before getting your chance at the regional game.
Yeah, definitely. It's something I'm pretty proud of. Yeah, like you said, it's an unconventional route, and yeah, it's definitely something I'm really proud of. But yeah, like you said, I've always been hungry when it comes to rugby. I've always enjoyed playing it, and it's something that I always wanted to do when I was younger, was play professional rugby, and I just came out of youth, didn't really know what I wanted to do, and luckily enough, Carmarthen Quins came, and they gave me an opportunity, and I'll always be grateful for that. But yeah, it's just going on now and just continuing to progress, because we've obviously got brilliant hookers here, and if you don't perform, and if you're not showing that you're willing to learn and get better, then you'll quickly go down the rankings.
Yeah, it must be good to have 4 really quality hookers there to bring the best out of each other. Fair to say.
Yeah, definitely, and to be fair, we all get along pretty well as well. So when someone else does get the opportunity, we do help each other out, and I think that's brilliant. But like you said, there's big competition for that number 2 jersey, and if you don't perform on the training pitch and on the weekend when you're playing, then it's you might be waiting a long time to get that opportunity again, because the boys do tend to take their opportunities.
Yeah. Good luck, Ian, on Saturday.
Thank you, Dr.
Right, just a quick couple from me. Obviously, there must be real confidence in the camp going into this game, considering the Ospreys form and the reintroduction of a group of players who've just won the Six Nations.
Yeah, to be fair, it's been brilliant getting the Welsh boys back. They obviously bring a different edge, and they pick up the intensity and the clarity on around things. So it's been brilliant to get those players back and bringing some in what they've learned in the Six Nations back into camp with us.
And obviously it's a one-off knockout game. Is this the sort of match that you relish as a player, because it is a bit different to usual grind of a league game?
Yeah, there's no second chances when it comes to cup rugby, and and you've got to perform, because if you don't, you might be out of the competition. But it probably brings a different type of nervousness going into game, but at the end of the day, it's just another game, and you just got to look at it like that, because you don't want to get too bogged down on that, because you might be looking too far ahead then.